All right, so welcome everybody and happy birthday, Kimberly. All right, it is 3:15. I was thinking 3:14, that was yesterday. So it's right in the middle of March. We're going to review chapter 2 vocab. We're going to do a little bit of the taboo game that we did last week, just to review some of those words, and then we'll have our typhoon game, which we've played multiple times, which is always a lot of fun. And then we're going to have a brainstorming exercise. Brainstorming, who knows what brainstorming means? It means just thinking of lots of ideas, one after the other. Brainstorm aspects of American culture. And then I'm going to introduce the next reading, starting with chapter 3 on page 63. And we'll do a paraphrasing exercise. Then we'll have our break. And then I'm going to introduce a documentary titled Boston's Latin Quarter. And that's how we're going to finish up the second half. So let's get started reviewing chapter 2 vocab. All right. So last week we did a little bit of this game, which is taboo. And the way it works is you need your phone for this, and you need to be able to message one person. One person will message another. So for those of you who didn't play last week, I'll need a volunteer to demonstrate. So if I circle the word radical, Fernanda, you were here. Can you describe the word for me without saying the word?
Yes, in the radical, I love maybe the exports radical.
No, you want to, for taboo, you want to describe the word without, so you want to say, you don't want to use it in a sentence, you don't say the word. Don't say the word. Okay. Who can describe, well, try to describe it without saying it. Go for it, Fernanda.
It's very important when I go the sky in the export.
Can I teacher share?
Sure, Marvat, give it a shot.
Deep changing.
There we go. Something deeply changing. There we go. Anybody else want to try to describe the word?
Yeah. A definitive change about something.
Excellent. Excellent. There we go. So that's how we play. So
George, I don't understand. Sorry.
It's okay. No problem. It's okay. We'll start with Inmar and Marvat. Inmar, here's what I'm going to do. So we'll start with Inmar. I'm going to message you one of these words. Now, Inmar, don't say the word. You are going to describe the word, and Marvat will guess what it is. Okay?
I understand now.
Yeah. That's we only did it, I think, for about 10 minutes last time, but it's a good way to review these words. And to make it a little more fun, I set the timer.
Can I change the word or just the word?
Well, I will send you the word, but I'm only going to send you the word on your phone. Nobody else can see it. And Marvat will have to guess which one it is. It's one of these on the board. And then if Marvat, let's say if it's the word admiration, Inmar, try to describe the word admiration for me. Too late. You get it? That's the idea. It's just a little game. So try to just get somebody to guess the word in 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right, so Marvat, are you ready?
Yes.
Inmar, are you ready?
Yeah.
Great. So Inmar, I'm going to text you one of these words. I'm going to text you one word on this list. Here it comes.
Okay.
Okay.
I have one.
Oh, wait. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to text you one.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Listen.
Your name on WhatsApp is Lionel. Here we go. There it is.
Is
Okay. Wait. Here it is. I'm gonna give you one. Here it is. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, the autocorrect.
okay.
Okay, there it is.
Okay.
All right, you got it.
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
I have the
okay. Okay, here it comes. Now, Madhavat, you want to try to guess the word?
Yeah. Now, yeah. It's an
yeah,
action.
okay.
Yeah, it's an action to try to get my objective.
Can you repeat, Anmar?
It's an action to try to get my objectives or my goals.
Pursue?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Excellent. Excellent job. Nice. All right, so Madhavat, you can guess now. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna text you one word and another student will guess which word. Who would like to volunteer?
Okay.
One more, I need a volunteer here. Who would like to volunteer?
Me, teacher.
Belkis, all right. Here we go. So now remember, Belkis, it's gonna be one of these words. We already used pursue. So Belkis is going to guess the word. Madhavat will describe the word without saying it. Here we go. Okay, so let me find Madhavat. Okay. Okay, Madhavat, I'm texting you the word. There it is. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
All right, I'm starting the timer now.
Marva.
Just a minute.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start the timer again. Okay, go.
If you see a painting and judge on this painting.
Can you repeat again?
If you see a painting and make a judge of this painting or thinking about the painting
Es
and say something.
Spontaneous.
No.
Characterizate.
Madhavat, I'm going to give you a helpful hint.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Marva.
So if you see some person and you judge on this personality or make opinion about this person.
Okay. Admiration.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes. Admiration. Good job. All right. So 2 more volunteers, 2 more. All right. Who wants to go next? Carl
teacher.
and. All right, I got Carl. And who's the next volunteer? I'm going to choose randomly. Andrea, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Would you like to try?
Hello, yes, I can try.
Okay, so Carl, I'm going to text you the word. And Andrea, you want to guess what it is? He's going to describe it without saying it. Okay. Carl, are you ready?
Yeah, get it.
Great. Okay, Andrea, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So I'm going to send the word to Carl. Here we go. All right. Oh, whoops. I made a mistake. I sent that to Andrea instead.
No problem.
Oh, actually, okay. Well, Andrea, you want to describe it and Carl can guess? I mean, I sent it to the wrong person.
Give me a second, I'll try.
All right, go for it, Andrea.
It's a word that describes or show you the characteristics of someone, of a person that it can feel like in how do you say he can feel like identify with it. No, I'm not sure.
Identify with. Okay, sure.
With
Okay. Is it a noun, an adjective?
Good question. Andrea, is it a noun or an adjective?
it's a noun.
Characterized? No.
No.
Like when you see something and you feel identified with that thing, something like that.
Temperament? No.
Yes. Nope. Okay, try to give a more concrete example, Andrea.
Come on, Andy, the time's up.
Yeah, we're about to hear a big explosion.
About anything.
So Andrea, if he doesn't get it, you got to try something else. 25 seconds.
Radical?
No, like I'm sorry, I don't know.
Think about what think about government.
Designate?
2, 1. Okay, the word was representation. Representation. The word was representation, to represent something. All right, let's go to the next vocab review. So that was to go over the definitions of a lot of these words. Now we're going to go to the more competitive game. This is, who remembers how to play Typhoon? Same vocab words, all reviewing. But now we're going to have two teams. We can start with Andrea and Carl. Actually, Kimberly, it's your birthday. Kimberly, what's your favorite song?
My favorite song? Oh,
Yeah.
I have a lot, teacher.
Or just a song you listened to this morning when you woke up.
Okay. Memories for my Maroon 5.
That's a good one. Memories. What's your second favorite song, Kimberly?
I have to think about it.
All right, Carl, give me your favorite song. Anybody?
Sorry.
Anybody, it's okay. Oh, one thing I should ask. I don't see a lot of cameras on right now, so is everybody in a position to participate? Is anybody at work or just walking down the street listening on their phone? Because for this, I'm going to be calling on everybody to speak. If anybody is not in a position to speak. Okay, so Annie, I won't call on you. Gotcha. Everybody else is in a position to participate? Okay, so everybody but Annie. All right, got it. All right, let's say, Fernando, what was the last movie you watched?
The romantic.
What's the name of it?
Romeo and Juliet.
All right. Okay, so we got two teams, R&J and let's say R&J and Memories. So we're going to start with first person to do this. Let's see. Who remembers how to play this game? Because we haven't done this in about 3 weeks.
I don't remember, teacher. Can you explain it again?
All right, not a problem, not a problem. This is a good game to review vocabulary from previous chapters. So the way we do this is we take a word and you want to use it in a sentence. So if Inmar is the first person, I'll say, Inmar, can you use the word pursue in a sentence? You just did.
Yeah. I always pursue my goals.
Mhm. Excellent. So Inmar used the word pursue in a sentence. Inmar, you can choose any square you want. Now, if for those who don't remember, and by the way, for everybody for this game, for this game, it's good if you can turn, if you're in a position to turn your camera on, it's good so everybody can see your mouth moving. If you can't, no problem. But I have all of these squares right here with numbers. Now, Inmar, if you choose 2B, let's say 2B is 200 points. So that means Team Memories will begin with, I'll change the color here, 200. All right. Now, the next person, let's say if Belkis goes and the word is fleeting, and Belkis makes a sentence with the word fleeting, Belkis chooses 3C. 3C is negative 300. Oh no. Now, Team R&J and Team Memories, we have two different scores. Every square has a number. You don't know what it is. That's the fun of it. And behind these squares, sometimes you'll find one of these. So if the next person chooses randomly and gets a reversal, guess what happens? This
Changing.
happens. Right. Everybody remembers this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, everybody. So everyone seems a little quiet. So this is going to be good to get everybody talking. So today's a day to review speaking and review this vocab. All right. Who is the first volunteer?
Me, teacher.
All right. Was that
Marvat.
Marvat? Okay, great. So Marvat. All right, Marvat. 14 memories. I will circle the word, and right here I have a little timer, and I'll ask you to put the word into a sentence. Here we go. So I'm circling the word spontaneous. All right. Are you ready, Marvat?
Yes.
Great. Okay. 1 minute. So you want to put it into a sentence.
Okay. His jockeys seems spontaneous.
Perfect. All right. Which square do you choose, Marvat?
3A.
3A. And I'm looking down here. 3A is 40. All right. So here we go. We're going to start off with 40 points. Okay. Next up, who's in the, we'll go with the next team. Now, who's the next volunteer?
Me, teacher.
Mauricio. All right. And Annie, you'll be after Mauricio. Here we go. Okay. So Mauricio, I'm going to circle the next word. Next word is pioneering. Pioneering. Please use pioneering in a sentence. And if anybody wants to help out Mauricio, you can send him a message.
They are the pioneering, making, for example, the making a car or making something, teacher.
Okay, 16 seconds, Mauricio. Five, four. Okay, out of time, Mauricio. All right. So this team is leading with 40 points. And Annie, you are next. Are you ready, Annie?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. So I'm going to circle a word. Actually, oh, wait, we still don't have pioneering. Can you make a sentence with pioneering?
Okay. The first pioneering in America was Cristobal Colon.
Oh, pioneer.
Pioneering.
Single. Okay, sure.
Pioneer.
All right. Okay, which square do you choose?
I want to choose C4.
C4. All right. Interesting. Good combination. There we go. C4 is, you get the joke, 30. All right. So there we go. So now team memories is up by, is up 70. And Kimberly, you will be next. Let me just, I accidentally erased the names there. So that was Marvat and Annie. And Kimberly, you are next, birthday girl. Here we go. I'm going to put you on the same team as Mauricio. Here we go. Kimberly, here comes your word.
Okay.
I'm going to circle impression. Take it away, Kimberly. Impression. Oops, sorry. Okay. Are you ready, Kimberly?
Yes, teacher.
Wonderful. Here we go. Oops, sorry, hold on a second. Okay,
I have the impression that everything is gonna be all right.
okay, hold on 1 second. Let me just fix my slide here. Oh, man. That's annoying. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to clean up the screen here. All right. Okay, that was fast. So we did impression, we did pursue,
Spontaneous and pioneer.
spontaneous, pioneering, and Kimberly, which
I
square
said-
would you like?
Oh. Yeah, D2. Oh,
Which one would you like? Doesn't matter.
D2.
D2, here we go. D2 is, okay, minus 40. So now R and J is on the board with minus 40, but don't worry, everything can and will change. Okay, one more volunteer, please. Who's next? Helen, you want to give it a shot?
Me,
Okay, so, oh, 3 people raised their hand at once. Hold on. Now everybody's raising their hand. Okay, so we'll start with Helen here. Okay, let me write Helen's name down. Okay, Helen. All right. Okay, I'm circling the word durable. Please make a sentence with the word durable.
Okay. I am a durable person.
Excellent. Perfect. So which one do you choose, Helen?
3B.
3B. 3B is minus 20. All right. Helen, is the TV on in the background?
Yes.
Okay. Are you able to listen if your TV's on?
What you say?
All right. I said, are you able to listen if the TV's on in the background?
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounds like it's pretty distracting. Okay. Whoops, I'm sorry. Helen, which one do you choose?
B3.
B3, here we go. Helen, B3 is already taken. Oh, wait. Minus 20, okay. Minus 20, another minus 20. Well, you said this one, B3? Okay, minus 20, minus 60. All right. Minus 60, here we go. All right, now Guadalupe, you are next. Here we go. Guadalupe had her hand up. Are you ready, Guadalupe?
What is the word? Sorry.
Okay, I just said, are you ready?
I.
All right, so Guadalupe, I'm gonna circle the word designate. Designate.
Designate. Okay. My team designate me to answer this question.
That'll work. All right. Okay, which one do you choose, Guadalupe?
I would choose B2.
B as in boy. B2. All right. Okay. This changes things. All right. Thank you, Guadalupe. Here we go. All right. So now the minus 60 and 70 have switched. All right. Let's see. I'm looking for someone else. Okay, who is the next volunteer? Ariana. All right.
Yes, teacher.
All right. Okay, Ariana. Let me write your name up there. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, everybody, if you're going to speak and unmute yourself, just remember that, just make sure, try to make sure there's not music or something play in the background. Okay, Ariana, here is the word for you. Representation. Representation. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, please use representation in a sentence.
The water pool team is a good representation in Peru. The water
Excellent.
pool team, yeah.
Very good. Okay. Now choose one square.
A1.
A1, and that is 30. Okay, now Alfie, you want to go next? That brings memories to minus 30. All right. And Ariana Alfaro, go for it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was confusing Andrea and Ariana. Oh, you were.
No,
you
teacher,
just went.
I have chosen my word, my letter.
Okay, okay. Yep. Let's see. And next volunteer, please. Okay, we see two. Whoops. Trying to see whose hands are up here. Hold on a second. Okay. We've got, we'll go with Inmar, and then Inmar after that, Fernanda. Okay.
Okay.
Inmar, I'm going to circle the word meticulous. Meticulous.
Okay. My brother is really meticulous in his work.
Excellent. All right. Which square do you choose?
Okay. B4.
B4. B4 is minus 40. All right. Now, Fernanda will be next, and then I see two more hands up. I think we're going to stop it after these last two. All right, minus 40. So let's go. All right. Let me change this. Oh, come on. Let me change the score there. So Inmar is over here. Sorry, Inmar, which one did you choose?
B4.
B4. Oh, minus 40. So that would bring down 70 to 30. Okay, so minus 30 and 30. All right, and let's finish up with Fernanda. Fernanda, I'm going to circle one of these words. I'm circling characterized. Characterized.
My family is characterized the healthy the people.
My family are characterized as healthy people. Okay. All right. Which square do you choose?
BA. B1.
B1. Okay, B1 is, all right, 40. Okay, so we'll stop the game here, and that will bring up, okay, add 40 to minus 30, that'll be 10. All right, so we'll stop the game here. I think that's enough of a review of the vocab for everybody. So once again, if you've got some background, if you're able to, if you have anything distracting you in your background, just try to turn it off. Of course, like if you're like me, you've got a kid in the background, you can't turn your kid off. But if you have music playing in the background, that'll be a distraction. So let's move on. Here is an activator question for our next activity. Our next chapter is chapter 3. Chapter 3 goes into the field of anthropology. The word is anthropology, ANTHROPOLOGY, and that's a study of culture. And that's going to be on page 63. After the break, we'll look at page 63. But before we do that, here is the question that I want to ask everybody. What did you imagine American culture was like before you lived in America? It's always the case, before you actually live in a country, you have something in your mind about what that country is like. And usually that is when you actually move to that country, you find yourself very surprised. So what did you think American culture was like before living in America? Now, what I wrote here is take a few moments to think about this question. Just take a minute to think about the question. And once everybody is ready, I'm going to send you into breakout rooms to discuss it in small groups. For instance, you could say, before I lived in America, I thought everyone, or I thought everything was. Think about it for a minute. How would you answer this question? Tell me when you're ready, and once you've thought about the question for a minute, tell me when you're ready, and I'll send you to breakout rooms. Yes, Enmar.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. How about this? If you're ready, just give me a thumbs up. But I want to give everybody some time to think about it.
George,
Mm-hmm.
I think the culture are difficult to define.
Well, that's what that's what this chapter is all about. That's what we're going to get into in a minute.
Okay.
But once everybody's ready, just give me the thumbs up emoji, and then I'll put everyone into breakout rooms. So for instance, before you lived in America, did you think everyone in America did one thing, dressed a certain way, acted a certain way, ate a certain food, listened to a certain kind of music? Okay, Annie's ready, Inmar is ready. Okay, Kimberly's ready. Madhavat's ready. Okay, good. I see lots of thumbs up. Excellent. Okay, everyone, breakout room time. Here we go. I'm going to make 3 breakout rooms for this question. Okay, you can join your breakout rooms now. So Ani and Andrea, join your breakout rooms, please. Thank you. Mhm. 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 Recording. So a minute ago, when we were going over the vocabulary, how many of you feel like you retained the vocabulary well for chapter 2? When you saw all those words on the screen? It's tricky, and making a concept map like this will help out. So as you read something new and you learn new words, using a concept map can become a lot easier to organize the information. So we're going to start reading, and I want to encourage everybody on their own to make this concept map. So here we go. We've got the very first paragraph. Do I have a volunteer to read paragraph number 1?
Me, teacher.
All right. Yes, Marvat, and then Helen, you can read paragraph 2. I saw, and then, yep, and I see Fernanda's hand up. Okay, so we'll start off with Marvat, then Helen, then Fernanda. Okay, and I'll put my finger, my pencil here. All right, what exactly is culture? Okay, Marvat.
What exactly is culture? Abstract concepts such as culture are difficult to define. Other abstract concepts that are well known are love, justice, and equality. Not everyone, including experts in these areas, will agree on the precise definition of any of these concepts. If you were listening today to a group of anthropobiologists discussing culture, various specific components of culture would be mentioned. These components may be arranged in several categories. One, cognitive processes of learning, knowing, and perceiving, idea, knowledge, samples, standards, values. Two, behavior, how we act or conduct ourselves. Gestures, manners,
Gestures.
gestures, manners of eating, marriage, ceremonies, dancing, social interaction, and three, artifacts, human material creations, tools, pottery, clothing, architectural features, machine. In other words, within this group of definitions, culture consists of what people process cognitively and how the cognitive process are reflected in human behaviors and in the artifacts or objects that humans create.
Excellent job, Marvat. That was a complicated paragraph. Now notice they listed these new concepts. We have 1, cognitive, 2, behavior, and 3, and so forth. So as we go down, you'll see which concepts to list in the map. Helen, you wanted to read paragraph 2?
Yes.
Okay, take it away.
The various components of culture that are described in more detail below are universal. That is, they exist in every culture. They may differ in the detail, but the components are always the same.
Excellent, excellent job. All right, now here is the first subheading. So cognitive process. I'm going to go back to my map here, and I'm going to model for you what to do. Cognitive process. And then once you find the definition, you can write your own definition here. All right, Fernanda, would you read paragraph 3 for us, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
What people think, how they think, what they believe, and what they value are a part of culture. Cognitive processes are not themselves directly observable, but they provide but they provide the framework of people's choice. All of the knowledge and perspective an individual acquires when growing up within a particular social group, including both formal and informal learning, is included in this component of culture. We cannot view the cognitive process that create a value system with an individual's mind, but we can view the outcome of those processes. If honesty is a value held by a culture, we should be able to observe members of this culture carrying out behaviors that reflect this value.
All right, excellent. So now we have a new subheading, behaviors. So let me take a look here. Aha, behaviors.
Behaviors, yes.
Behaviors. All right, do I have a volunteer to read paragraph 4?
Me, teacher.
All right, Kimberly.
Human behavior can be observed and described and includes all of the things we do, ways we use our bodies, all social interactions and all creative expressions such as playing a musical instrument or dancing. Cultural anthropologists spend much of their time in the file observing, describing, and recording behavior. Such descriptions include daily activities as well as ceremonial events that may occur only once a year at periodic intervals. Descriptions of behavior in a natural setting include similar
Execution. Execution of behaviors.
okay, as well as the many individuals variation that occur. Ethnographers,
Ethnographers. Yep.
ethnographers are trained to collect and record this data using a variety of techniques.
There we go. So now we see the last two subheadings: material creations, cultural processes. So what I'm going to do right here, if I know if I'm in college, I've got to work, I've got to balance my time, I've got to study for this test coming up in a week, I'm going to make this map. What's this other concept I have to learn? Material creations, cultural processes. So right here I would put material creations, cultural processes. All right. So there we go. If I make this, if they organize everything right here, that means when I look back at my notes, I'll have the definitions of these concepts. So I'll be ready. Okay, volunteer to read paragraph 5. I think there were two people who raised their hands. Let me take a look here. Who was Inmar? Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Material creation, what people create, from artifacts to features, are products of human culture activities. Ethnographers record and describe the artifacts and features of living culture groups, whereas archaeologists describe artifacts and features made by people of past culture. Artifacts and features provide a window into the mind and culture of people who make them. The object we may reflect what and how we think.
Excellent. Okay, and the last paragraph, who would like to read? Let's hear from a voice we haven't heard from before. Wait, you know what?
Me, teacher.
Hang on a second. Estefania, you were having technical issues before, right?
Yes, but I fixed it. I don't know how. But
Yeah, I know how. You tried until you made it work. Would you like to read this last one?
Yes.
All right, take it away, Estefania.
Okay, cultural processes. Most definitions of culture include something about enculturation. The process of how culture is acquired, shared, and transmitted. Culture is learned, shared, and transmitted to future generations primarily by symbolic systems. The most obvious symbolic system human use is language, both spoken and written. Is the primarily through language that we humans learn the cultural complexity that allows us to survive. Other ways of learning include observation and imitation of others and trial and error.
Very good, very good. So what I'm going to do right now is I wasn't actually planning on this, but I noticed that everyone was very active in the breakout rooms. So does everyone see each one of these concepts, the components of culture? I'm going to divide everyone into 4 breakout rooms to identify each one of these concepts. And I'll do this very quickly. So if you're in breakout room number 1, I'll ask you to give your own definition of the cognitive process. If you're in breakout number 2, I'll ask you to give a definition for behaviors. Breakout room 3, material creations. Breakout room 4, cultural processes. Now remember, this is a note-taking exercise. So you want to summarize just in your own words. You can't copy all the text into that little circle. That's what this is the exercise of note-taking. It's a quick summary just for you to remember in the future, so that when you want to look at this information again, you don't have to reread the entire article. You just look at your notes. This is really a life-saving exercise when you have to study multiple things at once and then balance work and family. So breakout room 1, cognitive process. 2, behaviors. 3, material creations. 4, cultural processes. Does everybody understand which
Yeah.
breakout
Yes.
concept? Excellent. Okay, so I'll let Zoom decide who goes to which breakout room. Here we go. I'm gonna recreate the breakout rooms and make 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 breakout rooms, and this is going to be generated randomly. Here we go. Okay, you can join your breakout rooms. Andrea, do you need to join a breakout room? I sent you to room 4.